Do you want to change your own watch battery? Do you need to know how to open your watch case? Watch this video from Esslinger.com and learn how to open and close your screw-down watch case back with ease. You can tell that a watch case back is a screw-down case by looking at the back. If it has notches regularly placed on the case back, that is an indication it is a screw-down watch. The things you'll need to open a screw-down watch back are a watch case holder and a Jaxa wrench. Before you start, you may need to remove the watch band so that your tools can fit on the watch back. Once you have the tools you'll need handy, you'll want to place the watch case in the watch holder to protect it and hold it steady during your work. Open the pins of the holder wider than the size of the watch case. Put the watch in the opening and tighten the holder until it holds the watch case securely. Next, take your Jaxa wrench and determine which type of tips would best fit the notches in your case back. Test the free tips in the notches until you find the set that fit best. Then, once you know which tips you need, insert them into the notches in the wrench itself. Now, using the controls on the top of the Jaxa wrench, adjust the opening between the notches until all three tips fit in the notches on the case back. Here's a handy tip. Always match the bottom notch first and then adjust the upper two. When the tips are securely placed in the watch case notches, you can begin to unscrew the watch back. Grip the watch holder to keep it from moving and begin turning the handle of the wrench counterclockwise to open the watch case. Once the case back has been significantly loosened, you can remove the wrench and lift the back off with your fingers. Now you are ready to change the watch battery. For more information on how to change your battery, follow this link to our other article. Once you have changed the battery, you are ready to close the watch back. You may need to replace the watch gasket before continuing. Click here for help. Start by placing the back on the case, making sure it is not tilted at an angle. You can start by tightening the back with your fingers, turning it clockwise. When you can no longer tighten the back anymore with your fingers, take the Jaxa wrench and line the tips up with the notches again. Remember, start by lining up the lower tip first. Then, once the tips fit in the notches of the case back securely, use the wrench to tighten the back the rest of the way, turning it clockwise. When you cannot tighten the back anymore, you know the back has been securely replaced on the watch. Now you can reset the watch and continue to wear it every day. To learn more ways to open screw-down watch case backs, visit Esslinger.com's Learning Center.